And hello, and welcome to our recap for OCC Divisions 2 and 3A with me, Ethelred, hello, and Corn Knight, hello.
Oh!
We should point out that Corn Knight's fresh and flushed from his victory in Stunty League.
I just realised afterwards you didn't. You should have put an advert for the. You should have put up the link for joining the.
Oh, and then
Doorbell.
first delivery.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can tell everyone what I should have done while I go and sign for it.
Okay, so Ethelred should have advertised the fact that Divisions of Death is currently open for next season, and Divisions of Death RPS is where we have the oldest running stunty league, definitely the biggest stunty league that I'm aware of. That's kind of continuous, but the kind of the main league, which I am now putting into chat, is if anybody. All right, Toby, how are you? Oh, we were just talking. So wait, Juvasac did like DNA'd, or did Juvasac? The two of you just couldn't find a good time to do it, to play your game. What happened? Because obviously I am recapping with Juvasac on Thursday at 7 o'clock. So I'd like any ammunition to give him shit with. I would find very amusing. Just couldn't find the time to arrange it. That's not funny. I want I want to be able to tell Juvasac that he's a bad player for not being able to arrange I'm going to tell him that he wasted the opportunity to beat you. That's what it is. All right, Ethelred. I have both advertised RPS's main league by posting the. Oh yeah, and the main selling point of this season 26 is that it's the packed edition, packed full of packed. So Ethelred wants to try out adding the mixed team, but limited to a packed roster. So there is a mixed team with Chaos, Dark Elves, Skaven, and Underworld, and and so we're allowing what is basically a packed roster of an Underworld Troll, a Chaos Minotaur, a Skaven Rat Ogre, a one Line Rat, one Dark Elf, one Goblin, and the rest Beastmen. So it's not exactly like packed. And there's
as close as we can do it, isn't it?
Yeah, basically. I think it's as close as we can do it. We're limiting the number of Beastmen to 12 because some people felt that you could just make a good Beastman team with extra big guys, which is still
some people being me.
Yeah, which and not me. We are in disagreement on this. But as Ethelred gets the final vote, we have limited the number of Beastmen to 12, which I don't think is a bad idea. Oh, Toby says it was his suggestion.
Yeah, it might have been. I can't remember who suggested it now. I asked on the OCC channel, I think, just to get some feedback.
I don't think they break it. It's still, I mean,
I don't think they break it, but I don't want to see, which was likely. Well, I don't think it was likely because it's still likely. I don't want to see three big guys and beasts. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, that's basically what a pack team is, right?
Yeah.
A pack team isn't much more than three big guys and
fodder.
Maybe so good. Like good teams don't even take three big guys. It's just the fodder. And I'd say the fact that you don't have, so there's no star players in mixed teams. So because they don't get access to star players, we've allowed
sort of mercs, haven't we?
Mercs with a skill, but that you wouldn't normally get. So you're allowed to induce a gutter runner with sidestep, but you're not allowed any other gutter runners, right? So that's
right.
The thing. So it's still like having a star player who brings something new. But I think the fact they don't have star players really is a bit of a minus point for them.
Absolutely, it is. Yeah. Who do they normally get? Is it just the normal chaos ones?
They get someone different than normal. I think they do get Borat and Brock and Brick and Grotty.
Yeah, Lewd Grip, I imagine.
Yeah, Lewd Grip. Yeah,
Max.
There's something's different from Chaos though, but I can't remember what it is, and I'm not sure if there's a place. So
if you're on Fumble, won't it?
Yeah, there's the Fumble list, but I've also randomly found I don't know. I have a feeling that online they're not allowed any stars. So like on
Or on
on Fumble or something. Is there a thing? Yeah, so they should. They've got a dark elf, so maybe they should have a dark elf star to replace someone a bit. So they don't think they get Grashnak for a start. I'm not entirely certain. Oh, they shouldn't get Borak actually, because they don't get any warriors. So
right.
maybe that would be someone. Maybe I
Yeah.
don't know. But originally when they were released. Originally they didn't have any stars.
Right, because they were for fluff, or just because they didn't. Everyone thought they were
A
OP
bit
with
of
stars.
mostly fluff, I think.
Mm.
Oh, so the LRB CRP starting roster for Pact does only have 1 to 12 in the lineman. I didn't realise that.
Oh,
Anyway. Oh.
there we go. That's why it's a good idea.
And they've got too many stars, so this can't be right. But they've got Bomber Dribble Snot, Zarg Mad Eye, Ugroth Boldrock, who's the Orc Chainsaw.
Isn't he? Yeah.
And Helmet Wolf. So they could run. Oh yeah. So yeah, they can run 2 chainsaws. I remember them having 2 chainsaws. Crazy Igor, which doesn't make any sense at all.
None at all.
Because they don't get any vamps. Lou Grip, obviously. Withergrass Double Drool. Now he's additional. So I think. Oh, these are like the new stars who have been in Spikes.
Right, introduced since. Yeah.
And they've said they can play for Pact.
Because go on. Sorry.
And also Gruffle Pussmore and Gobbler Grimlich and Morg.
Okay, so have you played as or versus Pact on tabletop?
I have not played against Pact on tabletop, but I have played Pact in BB1.
Okay, how did you play Pact in BB1? Was it a mod?
Wasn't there Pact in BB1?
No.
I thought there was.
No. It was Khorne.
It was Khorne. I haven't think about Khorne then. Toby says he has played against them. And they're Schaefer. They're Schaefer's like
go-to
non-Dark Elf go-to team. I don't want to say go-to, but I have played against them because Andy was playing them at the last UK BBL tournament I went to. So I played Andy with Pact, and he just
did he wipe the floor with you?
Pretty much, yeah. Just removed my entire team.
Oh,
yeah.
Never mind.
But it's to be expected. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, against Andy, that's it, isn't it? So
yeah, I think he had like 2 claw big guys.
Yeah,
and just like went around 3 dice.
Yeah, just smashing everything to bits.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
yeah. I mean, I've not done my roster yet, but I'm hoping I can get all 3 big guys and 3 rerolls, and then the positionals will come as I can afford them. So,
I don't think you can. I think
I don't think they'll be able to fit them all in. Sure, I don't think. But...
I think you either have to take 2 big guys or 2 rerolls. You have to choose which one.
Oh, okay. Because I want to start with all 3 because that's the whole point of it, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
You're gonna have to have 2 rerolls. Might even have to have less because
I like 2 rerolls. So that'd be too tough.
I'm thinking about Pact, who have 50 TV linemen, but we're talking about Pact that have 60 TV linemen, and that's going to mean,
one less big guy.
One less. I think. Well, I don't think it makes any difference to number of. So I
definitely want the Delph is non-negotiable. He's definitely in.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously the beasts as well. They're definitely in, and then 2 of the 3, but 3 rerolls is also key. So whatever I've got left after that, then
Well, so 3 rerolls is almost 200 on its own, right? And 9 goats, let's say, is
this is good. You can do the maths, can't you? So this is good.
So 9 goats is 540. So you're looking at 720 for 2 rerolls and 9 goats.
Right.
So that with 2 big guys, one of them's 150 and one's 140, then you're already over 1,000. So you can't.
Shit.
Yeah. So you can't
even
have
something.
3. You can't have 3 rerolls and 2 big guys. You need to either have 1 big guy or.
Well, I definitely want 3 rerolls. So whatever that comes out as, then
1 big guy, then, or
1 big guy.
Is Troll going to make it possible? Maybe. But yeah, I like the troll a lot. I think the fact he's cheap.
Yeah,
Really
well,
helps.
I'll start with the troll, I think,
And
and then get the others as I can afford them.
But yeah, it'll be fun. Maybe no, I've already kind of lined up my teams for RPS. I don't know. Playing Pact would be kind of fun. I don't know.
There's something new. That's why I'm doing it, really.
Let's see. I wonder if do you think
Not
we'll actually?
halflings.
Do you think? Wait, have you looked at the results so far? Has anyone else signed?
I can look right now.
Has anyone else signed up and said I'm doing Pact?
Where are we? Right, let's have a look. Oh yeah, someone did ask, didn't they, for the results page?
Yeah.
For RPS.
I was gonna do it as soon as I signed up. But I haven't actually signed up yet.
Right, 19 responses so far. We've got.
Did you add Pact as one of the responses, by the way? You have.
Yes,
yeah,
of course.
Okay. Just in case. Hi, Breslang again from this morning.
Hey, Breslang. Pact. No one's signed up for Pact yet, so I'm going to be the only one.
Have you signed up for Pact?
Not yet. No.
You should do it just to test to make sure that you haven't messed something up. That you can actually pick Pact.
Yeah, did you say I put in the question as well, like Pact team names, so I can just use them.
I see. So you're waiting for someone to come up with a.
Yeah, the best one so far. Just having a really quick scan of them. The Cabbage Pact kids. That's quite good, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that.
You can get a theme on there. Pac-Man I also thought of, but then when I looked on Wikipedia for Pac-Man characters, there's not nearly enough for a full squad. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's like 6 ghosts and Mr. and Mrs. Pac-Man, right?
Yeah, and then who came up with? I'll tell you in a minute. Awek Genius came up with this is his the best teenager player names I can come up with are, and it says Pact. What have you done to me, Pact? Said in a Frank Butcher voice, which I thought was.
That's very good, but it's a bit, you're gonna have to explain it every time, aren't you?
Yeah, Pact. What have you done to me, Pact? So there we go. So no one else has been brave enough to choose Pact yet, which is kind of good in a way because I did fear that we just have loads of Pact teams in paper, but I think we'll be all right.
Oh wait, it's paper. I'm allowed to have. Oh no, if I choose to be Pact, I have to drop my high elves, don't I?
Are they in rock?
The team that I played in paper.
Oh, Pitbad, hey man.
With the intention of taking over from the ogres, but I don't want to give up on the ogres yet. But so they were supposed to be like waiting in the wings for when I give up on the ogres.
Right.
But
you're just doing well with them.
I quite enjoy the ogre. Well, I'm not doing well. I did terribly this season, but it's still fun. I am liking ogres quite a lot, and I quite enjoyed the ogres in the
obscene
in the Spike European thing we did.
Oh yeah.
Toby. We're gonna do the G-Man Training Grounds G recap tonight at 9:00, not tomorrow night. If you're still listening, because my Spike European game is happening tomorrow night at 9, because it's the only time he can do, and it's like we're late in the schedule. Anyway.
Yeah. So I mean, do we want to touch on Toby's league briefly? 6A, because there's been some quitters, hasn't there? It's been awful.
I mean, it's 6, isn't it? So, like, has it been quitters? There's been like one
quitter.
One quitter or 2, and then Juvasak and him couldn't find a time that both of them could play
which is fair enough.
2 quitters.
And the reason it's a coach called Canton first who did decide to leave.
Mm-hmm.
In a way, I don't sanction this because I don't. As a league organizer, there's nothing more annoying than people dropping out. But he did have both his dancers die game 1.
I think that's a rubbish reason for leaving.
That is a rubbish reason.
I've played Wood Elves before, and one of the best things about War Dancers is that new ones are still pretty good. So like
they're brilliant.
They're brilliant.
I mean, they're brilliant out of the box, aren't they?
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Exactly. It'll be two games, and you'll have one of them back, and then you have another 2 games, and you have the other one back. I bet you they didn't even both die. I bet you they would, like, one of them was was badly hurt or something, and he just
No, he lost three. Three died.
three actually died, like
Three died.
dead.
Yeah, dead.
Oh, probably dead. All right, well, I feel more sympathy for him, but I still don't think
I feel
he should.
sympathetic, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Suck it
it's
up,
the game.
damn
Suck
it.
it up, man. And it's 6A, so it doesn't really matter.
And it's Wood Elves. Wood Elves can win without War Dancers anyway. They've got like their linemen are good enough to be positionals on other teams.
Especially in 6A, right?
He didn't even lose the game, says Toby. He drew. Jesus,
Yeah, I mean, it's just there's no need. I mean, I do feel sympathy because losing your two players like that is hard to deal with. But then that is the game, and part of the game is recovering from setbacks, a loss like that. Yeah, setbacks. I mean, especially in a long league format, that is completely
those
point
those War Dancers you start with in a long league are not making it to anywhere halfway.
No way.
They're both going to die at some point. Just suck it up.
That's it.
Jesus.
And then even if you look at the Sages team, I mean, the Sages team is a great example. Like I remember when I was in the dizzy heights of the championship in Tier 1 when I played him, he had like 5 elves or something like that. I was going to say 3 or 4. It was a bit more than that.
I think he's got like 4 actual good elves left at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh no! His TV is 180 at the moment, but he does have he's got a hardcore of 3 good elves who are all Agi 5, and a tree who's taken plus strength for meme reasons, which I saw his last game on stream, and he was kind of he was explaining to someone who said, "Oh, you took strength," and he's like, "No, it's just a joke. You would take block normally."
But he did it for the
did it.
lols.
Yeah, exactly. Because at that point, I think he was down to 5 players in total. Right. He now has all 4 catchers, although one of them's Agi busted and the other 2 are just blodgers. But it's still a passable elf team.
Yeah, exactly. And that's been floating around those top divisions for ages. So,
Jesus, he's played 140 games with them. Yeah,
which is great.
It's amazing. In case you can't see, I was showing his team, and
I'm watching the stream.
Yeah.
So Pidbad's one of our commissioners, obviously, if not the go-to guy in OCC. We've had Pidbad. I know you'll agree with me. We've had it before. We even had a guy who joined a lower tier and obviously joined a lower tier and had both his War Dancers die in game 1 as well, but they just played on. So completely agree with you. He shouldn't have left the league. He did. He's been warned, and I think he's been banned.
Yeah,
but I'm not 100% sure on that. But a justifiable ban.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was going to say I did. So I really like the all right, Gruff. You saw that before me. How's that work? Anyway, yeah. So I really like the 0 reroll. Put all your money into positionals build.
Yeah.
With Woodies.
I'm going to do that for my Pidbad challenge when I get to Woody. Yeah.
And when you lose players in that, which is what you've put all your money into, it's awful. Yeah. I have had a 0 reroll Woody team lose both their War Dancers in the first game, and I carried on playing with that team for the remainder of the season. Anyway, is that enough ranting about the? But that's the point of having a tier 6 as well, isn't it? It's
exactly. It doesn't matter.
It's a place where that kind of happens, and then hopefully it shouldn't happen anywhere further up the divisions, right?
No, and tier 6 is a good introduction to a long-term league, especially the coaching level, because it's a good chance to meet and play good players. That's the main thing about the OCC and all long-term leagues. It's that you're playing. Generally the standard of coaching is going to be high, so that's a good thing.
Well, I know who Frank is in Toby's league because he's in UK BBL as well, and obviously Juvasak's my co-host, and they're both in the same division in tier 6 as Toby, who's been having these teams leaving. Pidbad says, Orcs being outnumbered by Skaven and Bretonians so far this season, going swimmingly. 5B, in case you want to have a look at them. So Pidpad's working his way up as well from his, what was he, Brett's before?
Brett's, yeah. 2-time winner as Brett's.
Yeah.
You could say, someone could say, not me, but someone could say, he won it as Brett's early on when there wasn't as much kill stuff around there. So someone could say that. That didn't take away. That didn't take away the fact that he's won it twice. But I'm just saying, just putting it out there. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, there is a lot to be said for, you know, there's something about long leagues where, you know, just hanging on in there and keeping on playing is kind of the main decider about going up divisions, right? Because you will go, like in your first season, you will go up 1 or 2 divisions.
You will go up.
Doesn't matter what your record is. But anyway, season 3 and 4. So yeah, that would be correct, says Pidpad.
Yeah.
I don't know. You can get some pretty killy teams in 3 seasons, though, right? But anyway, yeah, Breschling, tell that to my goblins. Anyway, and yeah, also Balls to the Waller who's also in Toby's division, finished second last season in the whole of OCC, which, you know, that's frightening.
Good.
Yep. All right, but we're not here to look at 6 and 5B.
We're not. We're here to look at. We've got a dinner on the line before we both die of coronavirus.
We've got
or everything in England breaks because of coronavirus.
It's a double or nothing bet, isn't it? Well, so,
is that what it is now?
Well,
is it?
Well,
did I agree to that? Did I?
Well, no, literally, because, you know, so this bet is, if this bet is a dinner bet and you've already won one, if you win again, you're getting 2 dinners. That's doubling.
Yeah.
And otherwise, we both swap a dinner, which is kind of nothing. Yeah. Yeah. All right, fine. It's not really double or nothing. Whatever.
Blinded me with science there.
Yeah, maths. It's hard.
Yeah, it's my weak point.
Yeah.
In a dice-based probability game.
It's impressive. It's impressive you've done as well as you have, all things considered.
Yeah, good. Breschling, don't talk to me about goblins at all, especially your filthy, dirty goblins. we're not talking about them at all. Anyway, back at the quiz.
Gruff said, "Yeah, I made it up to tier 2 by just not re-rolling in OCC."
Yeah, there you go. You see,
that's basically been my plan as
Gruff
well.
Can get to 2C.
Yeah.
Right, let's Pidpad's on. I was going to say, do you want to look at his team?
Okay, yeah, sure. Go on then. I've just, you know, should have talked a bit quicker. Damn it.
Okay, sorry. Will we get in trouble if we really diss his choices though?
I'm sure he's made only correct good choice. He's playing orcs though. That's a bit boring. Like as an initial complaint, playing orcs, it's like, you know, it's something you do at the beginning, and obviously he has a block troll. Obviously.
Yeah, that looks pretty solid to me. I mean, there's a few injuries there, and as he was saying earlier, he's getting outbashed by everyone, which is great when you're AV9. But you know, fair enough. He's got a thrower, and again, my question is, who's he thrown to? And the answer to that question is provided by number 5, Macho Orc Randy Savage, who's got AG4, which is nice.
Yeah. And the orc the thrower actually becomes good because he's got movement, right? So he's
movement 6 as well. That's not to be sniffed at.
Although, you know, would a movement 7 ball carrying blitzer have been better? Oh no, he's got movement 7 blitzer anyway, so it's fine. I mean, for tier 5, this is a quite well leveled orcs team, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter that their record is poor for orcs. Jeez, 4 wins. Pidpad. Tut. Although, to be fair, I did notice that there are some other names in this division that are quite pretty impressive as well, right?
Yeah.
Not enough wrestle on the Orc Wrestling Federation. That's true. That's true. Yeah, should have taken an Orc Troll. Andre the Very Large Orc. That's a pretty good name, though. Okay, I like the names. The naming convention wins you points. That's good.
As Toby says, it is pretty special.
Yeah. Oh, and there's the blog as well. So he's been doing a team thingy.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I'm not sure about Sidestep, though.
Well, he's got Frenzy, hasn't he? But I guess Frenzy came... He was always maybe intended to have Frenzy, because it looks like Sidestep was first, and then Frenzy was second.
But, like, why not Stand Firm? And not a double, so why not Blodge? The blog is on hiatus this season.
Oh, that's a shame. Sidestep is better, says Pidpad.
Because you're less likely to meet Grab, but you're more likely to hit Jugs, or because you get to choose where you're going rather than getting multiple hits. Either way. I mean, is it 50% more expensive better? That's the question.
I guess you want the mobility more.
Mm-hmm.
Because with the correct use of sidestep, you probably got a 3+ dodge rather than a no way you're getting through this line.
Yeah.
Maybe that's useful for orcs. I don't know. I've played orcs like Pidpad and that's it. So I'm not an expert with them.
Yeah, the Pidpad challenge, not with Pidpad, obviously. And gone for the Astrogranite playing surface, which playing a slow team on a team that punishes on a pitch that punishes GFIs.
Interesting choice.
Trusting in AG in AV9, obviously.
Yeah, which is never goes wrong.
So Toby says, the top 2 blogs defunct with you and RK stopping. That is sad. Maybe we should take up blogging as well. You should be well into your blogging. What with the whole fact it's typing. I don't know. I'm not a typer, so I try and avoid that.
I'm a really quick typer.
Yeah.
Yeah. The problem with blogs, which I'm sure Pidpad and RK will also agree with me, and anyone indeed who's done a blog, they just take ages to do. And I have done a. Toby, were we talking about blogs now? I was saying it was a rubbish idea. I did do a blog for my Amazon team, which I think is still on the OCC somewhere, and it was good. But yeah, it's just Astrogranite. Yeah. Sorry, I'll come 2-3 things going on at the same time. So so motivation is massively a thing for blogs, and if you lose interest, it's hard to do. And I've also read some blogs when they describe the actual game, and that's, to be honest, I'm not going to mention any names, obviously, but they're quite boring when it's just describing the plays. So you got to inject some sort of storytelling into it as well, which sometimes, because it's creative, it's quite difficult to maintain.
Yeah, I mean that is what the creative bit of the blog is, isn't it?
Yeah,
basically inventing these stories about characters.
Yeah, Prius Drift is offering us the chance to become internet famous again.
Oh, can you imagine a Prius drifting?
Not easily.
No.
Yeah, Astrogranite. I can't remember what we said about that now. Well, clearly, we said it was a rubbish idea. If you're slow, but if you're fast, I think it's a good idea. Is that why? Is my position changed? Maybe it has, but anyway. Let us know what you think about Astrogranite. So some interactive content right there. And without any further ado, let's have a look at 3A, because I've got to drive to Cambridge at some point today.
Okay, so 3A.
3A.
So first up,
you've got the betting as well.
Yep, I have the betting is already up on the screen. In fact,
so we'll do our usual thing. So 3A, we'll have a look at the fixtures. We will, and then guess what the levels up, if any, and then we'll have a look at the standings at the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Who's first?
The first game is, he says that I was distracted.
Else.
I was distracted. I was reporting that bot, so I was trying to. But actually, I was trying to work out how to delete it and do other things like that whilst report. And I got to the point where I could see where the reporting was, so I started reporting it. Anyway. Our first game is Super Vixen's Rockstar team against Built for Speed 2P.
Okay, 2P.
You've got the result.
I have. Oh God, wrong screen. Yeah, so it was a victory for 2P. It was a loss for 2P, I should say. Sorry. I was about to say he was my tip to win the league, but it didn't work out this game.
I voted for him as well.
So. Equal amount of blocks, but 11 injuries for the Super Vixens, and just 9 for 2P armor breaks, I should say, which resulted in 3 KO. Start again. 1 KAZ caused by the Super Vixens, and 2 KOs, and 2 KAZ for the High Elves. Yet they couldn't win, and it was 2-1.
Intriguing.
So that would have been quite a good one to watch, I think. But maybe the removals came late.
Oh, there was stabbing. The Super Vixens.
Oh, stabbing.
Succeeded 4 out of 5 stabs.
Wow.
Now, does that mean they successfully broke armor?
Or whether, because it's a stab is an automatic stab, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it must have been. There must have been.
So does that mean
breaks.
4 automatic breaks of
Must be.
armor? Intriguing.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. Whatever.
No SPP though for the assassin.
No.
Which is good.
One of the main problems with assassin, is
ages to level.
leveling them, and also the fact they're not very good. But their not very goodness is overplayed, I think, by. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, they're probably not as bad as you think they are, but they're bad. They're bad, but they're not as bad as you think they are.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
And I know in my Pidpad challenge team, I've got 2 assassins, and at least once they've saved me the game by my opponent not understanding shadowing or just failing shadowing,
or being forced to go through shadowing.
Yeah,
because of that's the only play left open to them. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's that's won me games before because they've not considered the shadowing, which it doesn't always work, but when it does, it's quite special, especially if they trip straight away. So yeah, that's quite good.
Toby says, I thought it made sense for teams like Orcs to try and stop teams that tend to GFI more, or at least potentially punish them for doing so, as Orcs are slow, and any way to slow the faster teams is good. You said it was rubbish, and only a complete idiot would take it. Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, sounds about right for us. Yeah. Obviously, we stand by that as well.
Yeah.
So so in that game, then there was no levels. So yeah, pretty standard, and I think we both lost. Did anyone bet on Rockstar for that?
Well, Larry did. So shall I put Larry up in the scoring?
Put Larry up.
Okay, so Larry, our stunty teammate in the
European Open. Yeah.
Is he in the OCC as well?
He's not. He's on the server, but I don't think he actually plays here.
He's on every Discord.
He's on every Discord.
Are you sure? Name. Yeah. Are you sure he's not an admin in OCC? Because usually he's an admin everywhere as well. That's what he tries.
Oh, okay.
I feel like he's more of an admin than he is a player in some leagues.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think he's an admin.
No. He's probably a teal suit by now. That's what happened.
Probably.
Anyway, all right. So next is Engelbert Henk. Wait.
Just Larry Croft, the same person that Doe described as a certified lunatic. Yeah, that's the one. Pid. Yeah, that's him.
He also has won 3 games in the European. Is he 3-1-1?
I think he's 3-1-1. Yeah,
against
Gobbos.
Really good coaches with goblins. So
yeah,
he may be a lunatic, but he's a pretty good playing lunatic of goblins, which is a hard team to play well.
Yeah.
All right, so Engelbert, we've done the first game, right?
Let's move on.
Engelbert Hex, Poxville Paladins against the Horned Harassers.
Yeah, Chaos.
Chaos against Nurgle.
Nergs.
Yeah. I assume I definitely chose the Poxville Paladins.
Yeah, I think you did, didn't you? I think I chose the Chaos because they were a bit more developed.
And
2-0 to the Hex. And to the Paladins.
Larry also went that way, so
Okay, and I think here's why. So the Paladins 53 blocks, 14 injury breaks, but Horned Harassers 33 blocks, but also 14 armor breaks as well. But both scored 2 KAs, but the Poxville Paladins scored 4 KOs. So I guess that's why they.
And it looks like there was some fouling in there because
they got a send off,
and they used a bribe. So that send off was after a bribe.
Right.
So that's
good.
And they made 1 loner reroll which failed, obviously.
Yeah. And for the rest of our teams in our division, it's sad because there was only badly hurts from that game. There was no deaths,
no deaths at all,
or nothing. And this is the Horned Harassers who have 2 niggled players. One's a warrior and one's a the ball carrying. The killer goat with block, mighty blow, tackle, claw, and bizarrely AG. But yeah, he's got a niggle as well and a movement bust. So yeah. Oh, there was a level actually. There's 2 level for each team.
Oh. Well, it's good I didn't show
before
the
we
team
move on.
roster then. Go on then. What
Yeah.
are the levels?
Okay, so the levels they're pretty basic. So Motor Mick, who's a rotter for the
Mhm.
Cotswold Paladins, he leveled
How many dirty players do they have at the moment?
1.
Oh,
Who's the
another
shot
one.
kicker?
I'd
Another
take
dirty player?
another
do you
dirty
reckon?
player. Yeah,
Okay, have a look.
he has not. Oh
Not
no,
chosen.
no. It's
All right, cheers, Toby.
see you, Toby. And I like Pippad's comment about you don't play goblins. Goblins happen.
Yeah, that is
You
also
know,
true.
it kind of
So
is
got
true.
Wrestle, Motor Mick.
He got wrestle. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that how you pronounce motor when it's got an umlaut over the O? I don't know.
The umlaut,
Mhm.
motor.
I've got an
I
idea.
don't know how it affects the.
It's a German thing, as far as I'm concerned, and that's the language I do not have any knowledge of. Anyway.
No. Anyway, and the level for the Horn Harassers was number 6, Qua.
Yeah.
Qua. Rookie Beast leveled, so he's got 2 block beasts, so I'm guessing wrestle again. Unless it was a double.
Maybe it's time for a dirty player.
Maybe it is. Is it?
No, it's not.
What did you
Wait,
go for?
so who was it? Sorry?
Yeah, number 9, Qua.
Number 9, Qua. He has block. Yeah.
See, I wrestle, I think I would have gone for.
It's good to have a wrestler. Maybe the plus strength one will become a wrestle tackler.
Yeah.
For the, for the 3 dicing of
automatically your safety then, isn't he?
Yeah,
if he's got
exactly.
wrestle with strength 4. But yeah. Anyway, that's fine. I suppose he hasn't got a dirty player either to take advantage of the wrestle that.
No, that's. I was thinking about dirty player. It's good to have a dirty player, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you need to add dirty player, don't you? No matter what the team.
Yeah, but expensive for
even
chaos.
elves. But yeah. Okay. So that's another point. Oh God, I'm not doing very well here. So another point for you,
Boom.
and none for me.
Yeah.
Still none.
Okay. So the next one is Sabertooth Vag, MB Carmack against Aguello, Everlasting Rest, and I'm pretty sure you went for Aguello, didn't you?
I did go for Aguello, who's failed me again. Yeah, and it was quite a rough game for Aguello from memory. So yeah, 2-0 to the Vag. Well done, MB Carmack. Again, here's kind of why: 66 blocks, 21 armor breaks. That's really high, isn't it? Even with Claw. Versus 30 blocks and 8 armor breaks. I mean, that led to
66 blocks is a lot of blocks. That's giving away too many blocks, isn't it?
Yeah, but they can't get away though, can they? I guess Kemri, but
well, they can. They can punch them. So they should have enough strength
to punch back,
push the opposing team away, right?
Yeah,
usually.
Yeah.
Any levels?
Wow. Hang on. 5 KOs and 4 casualties that led to.
Mm-hmm.
What was his regen like?
Oh, was his regen failure enormous? Is that what you're? Oh, okay. You want me to check?
I can't see.
You want me to actually have a look?
Yeah.
I can tell you that Everlasting Rest's regens were 3 failures and 1 success. Yeah. That's not terrible.
I suppose that's 4. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you would have preferred the
other way around.
50-50.
Yeah, of course. But
well, it's a lie, as we all know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he had 6 KOs as well that game. So at least one of them was a dodge, or maybe a surf. But yeah, there's 1 surf as well. But yeah, so there's a few levels. God, Vag is looking a bit more scary now. So the first one was.
So are there any levels for the Kemri first? Because that's
Kemri. Yes, there is.
Let's start with the Kemri then.
Agi Blitzra leveled.
So if he's he's the one who's taking over, throw raw duties, right? So
yeah,
he should have sure hands. Sure
hands. So it's blodge already.
Yeah.
Sure hands.
Sure hands or kick off return. Sure hands, I think. Where is he?
Number 10.
He rolled 10.
Oh, gone for the movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Nearly a gutter.
I mean, the Kemri equivalent of a gutter, 7338.
Well, that's the 1 turner, isn't it? Right there.
I mean, the fact he's now got a plus agi throw raw. means he does. You know, is he now going to be a receiving threat rather than you know, a ball carrying per se? So rather, I guess as he's got blodge, I think it's good to give him sure hands. You know, as a ball carrier, protect
I
the
would have
ball.
gone for sure hands, to be quite honest with you, but the other throw has got sure hands and is also a G3 now, so maybe he's going to switch him, do the switcheroo, and we're going to see some excellent Khemri passing.
Yeah, and Gruff does say that you shouldn't be scared of the badge. Just, you know,
I respect the badge always. But,
how many children do you have?
Three.
3. Yeah, more respect needed, I think.
Yeah, potentially. Moving on.
Yes,
yeah. So right. Okay. So I think we've already answered this question. So Ramon, which is number 1, Tomb Guardian for Aguelo. He got a niggle, an MNG, but he did have Mighty Blow, Guard, Stand Firm. Is that a keeper?
He's still there. I think. Oh, I mean, you don't fire him until next game, right? Because you might find that everyone else dies, and you have to keep him.
Worst of all, for whoever's got Aguelo next, well, best for them is that the amazing Strength 6 block Mighty Blow Guardian is MNG. He must have crapped his pants when that injuries roll came up because he got badly hurt and an MNG. But that could so easily be something else, couldn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, a strength down, a block block strength up, strength down Tomb Guardian. You'd have to keep it.
Yeah, you'd have to keep it.
He's blow, but he's got block, right?
Yeah, he's got block. It's Strength 6, man. You've got to keep it, haven't you?
No, but if it was strength down.
Oh, you still keep it, yeah.
Yeah, you know. You're being charged a lot for block though. That's interesting. Anyway, yeah. Hopefully, we'll have to think about that.
No, he's missing the next game, so that's good for whoever's playing next. And yeah, that's it. So for the Chaos, they got a stat bust on their warrior, which is nothing. That's fine. That's a strength 5 one as well, so it's a 5/5/2/9 now, and he's obviously MNG. But yeah, AG is the one you want really on blockers like that, isn't it? It doesn't make any difference to your play, really.
No, yeah.
Occasionally, you might get caught out because you want him to run it in, but yeah, it's never a go-to tactic.
No, yeah, it's fine.
And yeah, 3 levels for the VAD. So first one, warrior with block.
Guard.
Only 2 tackle. He has only 1 guard.
He needs more guard. Guard, definitely guard.
And then Clueless Tina, number 7. She has finally got a level. She was tackle and mighty blow before. So I guess claw is the exciting choice, but block is the safe choice.
I feel like claw is what he's going for. Like I feel like this is going to be a I don't know, taking tackle first though is just weird. Like block by now. This should be block.
Yeah. It should or claw. But yeah, I think tackle there is probably because he got his fingers burnt by elves and he thought I need some tackle.
Yeah.
And so maybe just pick tackle for that.
Yeah.
But I don't know, could be wrong. And then as you can see there on your screen, number 11, Loping Frank also got a level. So he's got a wrestle already, he's got a dirty player, so yeah, block or wrestle. Unless a double.
More block. Maybe even the guards just to fill out the guard numbers.
Yeah,
you know, quickly.
That's not going to hurt.
Maybe it depends on who his next opponent is. You know.
Yeah. Okay, let's have a look.
He actually went for guard on the warrior. Good. Yeah. He went for block on Clueless Tina. Yay! Okay. And a second wrestler.
Okay, fair. All right, cool. They're looking quite scared. Again, starting to look a bit more scary now, aren't they?
I mean, there's no pom yet, claw pom, but you know.
I'm not looking forward to that game. I've got to tell you.
Yeah, yeah. I like the amount of tackle they've got. That's good. All right. Did I give? No, I didn't get a point. I went for a draw. Did I give Larry a point though? Because Larry predicted. No, I haven't yet given Larry. So Larry gets 3.
Oh God, Larry's beating me even.
Yeah, even.
It's a black day.
He's an infinite amount times further ahead than you. Okay.
Indeed, he is.
All right.
Maths again, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Go on. Who's next?
Next is Atletico Mince. Badger.
Badger.
Against
Badger.
Gnocops Campagni de Venturi, the necromantic,
Ventura.
whatever.
Yeah.
Ventura.
Okay, so it's 3-1 to the High Elves.
Hooray! You get point. Well
I get a
done.
point. I know I'm going to get 2 points this round definitely. So yeah. So again, I guess they weren't lucky, Atletico Mints, but it didn't fire the kill skills. I guess they had 63. The Compagnia di Ventura, the Necro team, had 63 blocks, which is, as we've discussed quite a lot against, especially against elves. 63 blocks, 15 breaks, which led to 2 KOs and 5 CAS, but maybe they came late. Versus the Atletico Mints is 35 blocks versus 4 armor breaks, which 2 KOs, no CAS. So yeah, so the Necro did get the removals, but maybe not soon enough to stop the 3-1. And the 3-1 suggests to me at least 1 steal as well, doesn't it? So
well, actually, so there was an interception by the Necro.
Oh.
So the Necro stole, but they must have stole back more. And I guess the maybe it was a fast scoring early thing, and then the Necro trying to chase back. I don't know. Lots of SP for the Necro though. They're 21, which for losing a game is not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, in fact, more than the High Elves got. So not too bad.
Not too bad. So we've got the kicker's MNG next game, and the one of his blitzers got 2 movement busts now. In fact, it's a rookie one, and it's also MNG. So they've probably gone if he's got the cash.
So
I don't think he has got the cash actually, but
Atletico Mints did have a lightning bolt, so they did, and it did successfully hit
right.
the Necro. So I assume they lightning bolted, stole the ball, scored, and they made 2
2-1 the rest of the time.
Yeah, 2 successful passes, but there was an interception. How does that work? Does interception not count? The interception is rolled before the pass, so it's not showing up at all. They made 3 passes. One of them was a straight intercept.
Yeah, and again that's weird because it must have not been with the thrower because they've got safe throw, haven't they? So that,
I mean, you say
is that a re-roll against? Is that a re-roll or is that a automatic cancellation?
It's an agility check, so it's not a re-roll. And with Agi, and it's an unmodified agility check.
So 2+.
No, unmodified means 3+ for Agi 4.
Right.
Because all the other checks you do usually have a +1. So like when you're dodging, you get plus one,
don't you?
Yeah. So the unmodified one, hey, Pitpad does the funny rewards. So yeah. So the all the other dice are modified by +1 usually. But the safe throw roll is not. Is it re-rollable? I don't think it's re-rollable either. So it's just a 3+. So it could be that the interception happened from the thrower, who just failed. He's rolled a 1 or a 2 on the safe throw after the Necro rolled a 6. So and like High Elves tend to be the race that throws the most interceptions.
Yeah, because they throw more.
People says team reroll does work on safe throw. Okay, or pro, but I don't think they have pro on their thrower.
Okay, my other distraction's happening now. So I've got rid of the child, but now the dog wants to be let out. So I just want to do that really quickly.
3 kids is not enough of a distraction in your life. You need a dog as well.
A cat. It's just we've got a cat flap for the cat, so that's no trouble. But yeah, the dog
can't.
Wait,
don't you have a little? Isn't your dog a little tiny dog as well?
It's your dog. It's quite small. Yeah.
Can't you fit through
but
the
it can't
cat
get
flap?
through the flap though. No, it's not that small. No.
Go on then, let him out.
All right, cheers.
But there's no pro on the thrower, and I think they've only got 2 re-rolls. No, they got 3 re-rolls, but maybe they'd run out of re-rolls at the point at which they threw over people. I don't know. Jump up is a +2 agility roll as well. Yes. But yeah, so what I was saying, I think before the dog wants to be left out, was that High Elves tend to throw the most interceptions of any team because people rely on throwing when they play High Elves and feel like safe throw makes it completely safe.
Right.
But they end up throwing more interceptions because of the extra number of times that high elves throw over people that other people would never do. It's like, as a wood elf player, I throw quite often, but I basically, if there was an interception chance, I wouldn't make the throw.
No.
That's a 1 in 6 chance of just losing the ball. It's a failure.
Yeah, instant, isn't it? Yeah.
Whereas with high elves, people go, "Oh, I've got a safe throw. It'll be fine," and they throw over people like 3 times a game, and one time it's an interception.
Yeah, which is about the right odds.
Oh, actually, I wonder if
Here we go.
if we can see if there was a safe throw roll. Was there a safe throw roll in? It doesn't show one, so let's assume that it
wasn't 2 pages. No, it's only one. Isn't
no,
it?
yeah. So let's assume there wasn't. It wasn't over someone. It wasn't the thrower.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So you were just about to talk about the injuries, weren't you?
I was, but there's not too much. Well, there's the Nutflix, who's the blitzer.
Mm-hmm.
He's got another. He had a movement bust already. I think that means he's got another one. So I don't know if you'd keep him. Another baddie hurt on another lino, and the kicker is MNG as well. But yeah, nothing too major really.
I've just noticed Atletico Mints did have 6 of their players KO'd and 6 their players CAS'd.
Yeah.
Which, as that's all of their players left the field at some point.
Yeah.
So that's not great. And they only had one. They only had one set of KO rolls. So, what? That doesn't actually make sense, does it? They only had 6 wake up rolls. So some of them, I don't know actually. They must have all happened at the end of the game, which means all 6 KO rolls must have happened. All 6 KOs must have happened in the last drive.
Yeah, because does it roll for KOs after the game or not?
It does. No? It rolls for KOs at the end of the game. So these 6 wake ups all happened at the end of the game.
Okay.
And there weren't any other wake up rolls if you had 6 KOs. So there you go.
Nice.
Weird. Anyway.
Right. There's some levels on the Necro team.
Nothing on the High Elves. Yeah.
Nothing on the High Elves, no. The Necro team just had one, which is the movement busted White. He has got Blodge and Mighty Blow.
Another guard?
It should be guard. He's only got one guard that I can see. So yeah, so should be guard, I'm guessing.
He's got enough tackle, right? So yeah, I'd go.
Yeah.
I think guard is the right choice. I am not currently looking. Oh yes, I am. Yeah.
He's playing elves next, which is me. So maybe he's gone tackle.
Nope, he has not gone tackle. He has indeed gone for guard.
Fair enough.
How are you feeling about this?
Not great.
Not great. Okay. Well, we can talk more about it in 5 minutes.
Yeah, in a minute. But yeah. So just go back to Atletico Mints a minute. Did they keep the blitzer with the movement bust?
Badger.
Second from the right.
He has not been fired yet, but he's got 0 SPP, and not enough money to replace him. So maybe he's going to wait till the next game and see what else he has to roll.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So both you and I said...
We both went for a Badger, didn't we, for that?
I think we did, yes. Where is it? Badger. I feel like we've gone out of order here. What happened? Oh, well, fine. Whatever. No. What? You went for knock-up.
Oh, well, you're joking. Did I?
No, you went for knock-up. LOL!
Christ.
What are you doing? What? Are you trying to get a 0 point? Are you trying to stick to 0 points? Oops.
I'd say I'm trying to, yeah. Oh, man, I thought I'd gone for Badger for definite there, but I'm looking at it in black and white right now.
Yeah. You didn't change your mushroom. Yeah. Yeah, so just me then.
Oh.
There was your chance to get some points back as well. Maybe I talked you out of it. Maybe you thought, yeah, this is the game where he gets murdered. Okay. Oh no, yeah. So
Tis a stupid game.
Yeah, we've done Rockstar, we've done Poxville, we've done Atletico, we've done Safety Badge. All that is left is Real Life and Real Dead, the Norse team, El Medito, against you. Your game. How did your game go this week?
well, you streamed on it, didn't you? So it went well.
It went well.
No, it went well. It went really well because not only did I win 1-0, but I also killed AG4 Berserker, who had 59 SPP, so that was quite pleasing.
Were they niggled or something as well? Was there something like
No.
that? No, there wasn't.
No.
No.
They were absolutely fine, and I twatted them with my witch, and they died.
Yeah.
And if you remember, this is where md2 used his Apo on a...
Was it a badly
Lino?
hurt the turn before or something? Or was it
Yeah.
dead Lino? 0 SPP dead Lino.
Yeah, it was a 0 SPP Lino, wasn't it? I
Yeah.
think from memory that he used it on.
Yeah.
And paid the penalty. I'd just like to point out I also niggled another lineman. But yeah, there we go.
Wait, is that double niggled now? Because he's showing. No, that's fine. Yeah.
No, I think it's just a single.
Yeah.
So block-wise, again, 56 versus 47, so that's fairly even.
You did also lose a movement on your already armor-busted lineman, right? Or did
I did.
Yeah,
the kicker. But he'll play on.
Wait, that's his first movement bust, isn't it? The way that League Manager shows it confuses
me. That there's more, but no.
No. All right, cool. I remember Ethelred cackling with laughter while you were streaming it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Yeah, you were very excited by that. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember if I've picked my level for this.
Okay, but can you tell us if it's a normal?
I think it is a normal.
I guess.
What? I think you might have been there when I picked it, but
I think you need tackle.
Okay, let's see what I picked.
What do you
pick anything?
It's not.
I did definitely pick.
You did pick it, and you don't know what it is. What would you?
Remember.
What would Ethelred of today choose?
Probably, I don't know. I'm easily influenced, so probably tackle.
Tackle or diving tackle, because sidestep, diving tackle, and guard. Diving tackle's good. Oh, yeah. It wasn't a normal. It was an 11.
Oh, it was AG, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, AG5. Yeah, so I picked AG.
I love the fact that role has escaped your memory.
Yeah.
Killing an opponent, fine, but remembering plus
AG5.
AG5.
Well, I've already got one AG player, so it's just 10 a penny, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right.
Can you remind me how many times did I say Leap would have been better than Fend on that
loads.
player?
Yeah. Loads.
I
think that game it would have been as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, totally. Against kill teams, he'll stay alive longer. It'll be fine.
But yeah, I don't fancy my chances against that Necro team.
Right.
I just have quite a lot of loners, so hopefully they'll get in away. But
on the bright side, you finally don't have 0 points for the predictions competition. You now have 1. You and Dimmy both on 1. I think Dimmy only played in the first week.
Yeah, Dimmy's only had 8 guesses, 4 guesses, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So so that overall that puts me in 6th because that's what we all care about. How's Ethel doing? So he's 6th at the moment, and Sabertooth Badger top of the league.
I mean, you're equal 4th, really. You Badger and 2P all on the same record.
Yeah,
and
it's the touchdown differences, isn't it, that separates us?
Yeah, and Carmack and Engelbert Hex are equal with 2 wins and pretty close to TV as well. So
Yeah, both on 6 points again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not right, is it? On my screen, it's shown that Hex have got +4 touchdown difference, and Carmack's got +3, so he should surely be above. Oh no, sorry, is there on 3? That's touchdown scored. Is actually the differential is 3 for both of them, and the same on Kaz 6-6. So yeah, that's fair enough.
We will have to take what you said as. Oh no, we don't, because I have the page open now. Haha. Okay. So wait. So it says, oh, the touchdown plus the differential is the same. All right, fine. And so wait, what are the tie breaks in OCC again?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, fine.
I've forgotten.
Yeah.
But if that was in the RPS, then the Paladins would be 1 higher because they've scored more touchdowns. That would be the separator for us. We'd go down to that level. But maybe OC maybe will not be even set up on the OCC yet, so that's kind of fine. And it's only 2 games in, so that'll be changed.
I was going to say it's a bit too early to be reading too much into
Bulk
it.
says fewer TDs conceded after differential, so okay, so they do it this slightly different way, which is
it's the reverse,
least conceded, fair, which is fair. It's fair enough. It's just we do it differently in the RPS. So okay, cool. So I'm not too unhappy with that. With 1 win, 1 loss. But I do fear for the next game. I think I have to be quite lucky against the Norse, because I won't have a big squad. He's got lots of removal type players.
You mean the Necro? Yeah.
The Necro, yeah.
Well, let's go through them in order first of all. So let's start with Everlasting Rest, Aguelo's Khemri against Super Vixens 2.
Right, well,
go on then. You're going to go for Aguelo because you always go for Aguelo.
Not this time actually. I was going to go for Rockstar because Aguelo is missing his missing a Tomb Guardian
or 2.
So,
I think he's missing 2.
So I think that will be to his detriment.
He's basically playing shit undead, where someone's decided to take all the skeletons for no reason. 2 mummies, 2 Agi 3 ghouls, 2 whites, and some skeletons. Yeah?
Yeah.
But, on the other hand, his TV is only 1380. Okay, and Rockstar is at 1700 for his 11. He only has 11 players, and those 11 players include an assassin. I'm gonna go with Aguelo. I think playing
okay.
Want to get into the betting action? You sound like a what is
that?
What is this? A Bet 35 advert or something?
Bet 365, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm getting more people onto your channel. You should be happy.
I'm not trying. Like it wasn't intended to be a place for other people. It was just supposed to be for me. But yeah, fine. People are more than welcome to come and join me on my Discord, which Ethelred has been pimping out for the last 2 seasons, and has become very busy. And actually, it was originally just a little experiment, and now it's useful. Anyway, but if anybody joins, you need to tell me, because I think you don't need a roll to see this, do you? No, you don't. Anyone who joins will be able to see. And then Breschling suddenly turns up, I think. Anyway, so I can also.
Come on, man. Who are you going to bet on?
I'm going to bet on Aguelo. Sorry, I said Aguelo earlier.
Okay.
I think the bot really doesn't fancy him.
No, does not fancy him one little bit.
But I think him and his Khemri against 11 Dark Elves is a recipe made for dead Dark Elves and Khemri winning.
Okay.
So there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, you're wrong, but yeah, okay.
400 TV of bribing and fouling is what I foresee.
Yeah.
We need Ray Winston's face on stream for when we do a Bet 365 advert for Discord. According to Gruff. You slag. Bet nah. Who's the daddy? Oh no, wait, sorry. Who's the daddy? That was him. That was him in that film.
That was him. He said, "Who's the daddy?" Didn't he?
Yeah.
Who's the daddy now?
But except he was like 10. So it's, who's the daddy now?
Where's your tool?
Anyway, yes.
Scum. It's on Netflix, I think.
It's amazing. It's a great, not a happy fun time watching experience, but
no.
Okay, so the next game is you against
Compagnia di Ventura.
Yeah,
Compagnia di Ventura.
Is this game going to be played behind closed doors because of the outbreak in Italy?
Well, we're playing on Monday. Illness providing, we're playing on Monday at 8:30, and I will try and stream it if I can get my streaming service to work on my laptop.
Your laptop being the place that so far has given you loads of sound problems, including you sounded like a mouse a lot of the time.
No, that's the webcam.
Oh, that's the webcam. Okay, fine. Monday 8:30.
Yeah, approximately. if you're around.
I have a game because that's when my OCC opponent is also wants to play.
Okay.
But I can chat to you.
All right. We can
I
try
can
that.
I can have your stream on and talk to you about your game while I play my game.
Hear me cursing.
Yeah. And while I talk about how I'm doing
Now,
well.
are you sure the bot is right? Because the bot fancies me.
So something must be wrong,
Yeah,
mate.
as does Breschling. Cheers, man. But obviously I bet on myself.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't see how. It's gonna be hard.
You know. So wait, how many players do you actually have for this game?
Well, I'll have 11, but I think 4 will be
No,
loners.
you got 2 loners.
2 loners, right?
It's not too bad. So you're actually at 1620.
Yeah. So I can just about get a wizard, can't I? I think
you get way more than a wizard. He's on 1980.
Oh right, okay.
So you got 360 of inducements.
Okay, so wizard definitely, and possibly some more bodies.
I mean, you could theoretically afford.
I don't know about a star
Edrill
against this team.
Or I think you might be able to get.
Edrill's 200, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean you can get Edrill, but I wouldn't get him against this much tackle.
Not against this, no.
But I wouldn't mind. What's his name? Hubris. Is Hubris 210?
I'm not sure.
Which isn't too bad.
Hubris is a strength 4 one, isn't he?
Yep, strength 4, mighty blow, possibly dirty player as well.
Yeah. Yeah, a bit more strength 4 might be useful, mightn't it?
You know, he's got 2 flesh columns and a strength 4 zombie, but other than that, you know.
Well, yeah, but slow.
Hubris can run around them.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that sounds like a plan to me. Wizard definitely, and then probably Hubris. Then.
NB Hubris has strip ball.
Yeah.
And knock up. It doesn't have any sure hands.
No.
Yeah. Interesting.
And if I don't kill a ghoul, I'll be sad.
Oh yes, this is the mighty blow everywhere team as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is. Maybe you should just get loads of linemen. You know.
Well, I could be careful with the witch, haven't I? But if she gets a chance on one of them, then she's going straight in.
I'm going to call a draw.
And again, you can say I should have got Fend instead of Dauntless.
Yes. You know, no. I am more and more appreciating your choice of Dauntless on Dark Elves because you know you do need some strength. It's fine. Dauntless is not that bad. It's just leap. You should, you have an AG5 player, put leap on it. It's great. Highly recommend.
Okay.
But I have gone for a draw because I think knock-up will reduce too many of your players for you to win it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my choice.
Okay. Cool.
So next game is Medieval Horned Harassers against El Meditos, Real Life and Real Dead.
Yeah. So that's the Norse team that I beat up. So yeah, I think I'm going to go again as Gruff and Breschling have already for the Horned Harassers.
The Horned Harassers do have about 400 TV on the Norse. And of that, 100 TV of it is basically wasted claw, right?
There's still quite a lot of mighty blow though, isn't there?
Yeah, there is a lot of mighty blow. Have you played Medieval yet?
No.
Medieval.
Not this Medieval, not this season. I've played in the past. Solid.
I've not played either of them. But everyone's going for the Horned Harassers. I'm going to go for a draw.
Medito.
I'm going for a draw.
Okay.
Yep. I'm also in a draw mood this week.
Okay.
Next is 2P, your favourite, built for speed, against Sabertooth Badge, MB Carmack.
Ooh. Okay. Breschling's voted for Carmack already. I think last week was a blip in form, so yeah, 2P I'm still going to go for.
Their TVs are very close. 2P has 12 players. Carmack has 12 as well. But his plus his tentacles player would be very useful in this game. But he's not. So that's not happening.
He's only got 2 tackle though.
They are both on Mighty Blow though.
That is true.
I'm inclined. Okay. I don't know. I'm going to go for
Draw.
MB Calm. I feel like I've gone for too many draws already. I've used up my allocation of draws
this week.
Yeah. I'm going to go for MB Carmack.
Okay. Cool.
Against what the bot against what you and the bot thinks.
Yeah.
So last of all, and Breastling.
Yeah.
The Poxville Paladins against Atletico Mints. Badger.
Again, I'm probably going to go for the Paladins for this one.
Nurgle is always kind of tough for Dark
High Elves.
Oh, High Elves.
Elves. Because the passing is not going to be as effective. So of course, when I play Nurgle, then people hand off long bomb, no problem at all in multiple disturbing presences. But yeah, I think could be an issue for Badger.
The Nurgle don't have any tackle. But Badger has only 11 players. Ooh, it's going to be a tough one. I mean, basically, with High Elves, you can throw over the disturbing presence, can't you? You've got 4 catchers, all with catch, who are all fast enough to get from one side of disturbing presence to the other without ever actually being in it. And a thrower who's got accurate, so is obviously made for lobbing it long ways.
For doing exactly that.
Yeah. It's tough. You have gone for
Engelbert.
Yeah, I think I'm going for Engelbert as well, because of the number of players they've got as well. So they've got more ability to absorb randomness happening than I think Atletico Mints, who could easily just be down players at bad times. Yep. Cool. Okay, done. That's your division. Quick, shall we get onto mine?
Yeah.
Okay, so Division 2A and Gruffs should be mentioned. 2A. So let's have a look. So at the 2A predictions. So the first game of the week was Guma's Golden City Geckos against Poi Poi's Graveyard Rock, and everyone, you, me, and Wi-Fi, all thought that Poi Poi would beat Guma.
And he did 3-0, comprehensively beat him.
3-0. Wow, that's
3-0. As undead, that's pretty special, isn't it?
Yeah. So what do you want to tell us about it then?
Well, it was a bloodbath. The Graveyard Rock OCC, they got 36 blocks, but half of those were breaks, 18 were breaks.
I mean, it's not necessarily half of it. It could be, it could be the correct number were breaks, and then there was some fouling, which I would expect from this team. But
3 KOs of 4 Kaz, and the Geckos actually suffered 6 Kaz in the end because of presumably failed dodges or aforementioned fouling.
Yeah.
Maybe there wasn't any serfs, I don't think.
Poi Poi's in the chat, and he says 8 fouls.
8 fouls.
Which, considering there were 3 turns of scoring, is doesn't leave very many turns of not fouling, does it?
No, and that would have put you in if it's running 2A, which I'm sure it is. That the dirty boot would have been.
Yeah, there is a dirty player thing, right? So depending on how many of those were caused by, how many of those injuries were caused, you'll get loads of. In fact, you get points for just having fouled, right? Even if you get sent off, the bribe got used. I didn't actually check about one.
3 of the 5 skinks got badly hurt. including the one turner and the another AG one. So I guess that added to it as well. In addition to 3 of the Saurus as well got hurt, two badly hurt to one MNG on just a rookie one though. But yeah, I mean that's when that happens to lizards, then you haven't really got much you can do. Hence 3-0, I guess. And there's loads of levels to discuss as well for Graveyard Rock OCC, but none for the lizards. So
Yeah, so Bressling says the exact makeup of the Dirty Git competition can vary from tier to tier. So I know that in R tier in 2A, you get points for being sent off, whereas in my UK BBL, well, in fact, so in the UK BBL competition, you lose points when people get sent off.
right.
So
yeah, the only I say the only well no, and Guma's problems were compounded by rolling a 1 on winnings as well, whereas Poi got a 6. So yeah, and there was no expulsions either. I'm just checking the stats now. So yeah, no, a lot of fouls, no blind ref, which is great. So should we do the levels?
Yeah.
Oh, and again, well, have a look at the levels while I answer the door again. So 2 seconds.
Okay, so we have a mummy who's already got guard and break tackle. I guess if you're keeping him, you get stand firm next, right? But if you're not keeping him, I'd kind of like to see him getting fired, given the choice. And a new white who I guess will get Mighty Blow or Guard. And a zombie and a ghoul who leveled up. So the ghoul gets, hey.
I'm getting back. Yeah.
Okay, just in time. So.
Which one are we looking at? The mummy?
Yeah. So I guess.
Oh, please be a double.
I mean, obviously, a double would be great, right?
Yeah, otherwise stand firm.
3 normals, would you consider,
Oh, what a question. Do you know what? I probably would. But, I mean, he's got guard, hasn't he? That's the issue.
Not sure if he's got enough money. He spent 30k per pay cash, which suggests he had some savings, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, if he did have enough and it's another normal, I'd probably think about firing and rehiring.
It's a tough choice, isn't it? Because they're not that bad. You can get 3 dice quite easily with them, but they're not doubles. And I think for an undead team to go all the way, like mine did, you need a block mummy. So
just for your, I mean, like I always think of it like it's going to take you the same amount of time to go up 3 levels, to go up to the next level as it has done for these 3, right?
Yeah.
Gruff says keep the mummy until the other levels, but if you do that, if you're thinking about recycling, you should recycle the moment they get a normal, right? You don't want him getting new SPP that a new mummy could be. If your plan is to fire and rehire.
If your plan, yeah.
Oh, Gruff does say the other one's on 29 of 31 though, so pretty close.
Oh yeah, I mean they're going to obviously run a touchdown in pretty quickly, aren't they? But yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fine. All right. So and also the white leveled. So
white. Is it undead? It is undead. So yeah. He's only got only one white. Is that
at the moment? Oh, maybe
one MNG.
The other one MNG. I would guess actually.
Okay, so without looking at the other one, I would probably say tackle because he's only got 1 tackle. But also valid choices are guard and mighty blow.
Yeah, no, he's got 2. The other one is
MNG. Right.
So yeah, either mighty blow or tackle, depending on if one's a killer. I don't know. With undead, I like having even maybe both of them being killers.
Yeah.
That being able to move around and get some, and also just generally getting SPP early is nice, isn't it?
It's good, yeah. Until they inevitably die.
Okay, and also a ghoul with no other levels, so I assume he's going to get block because there's already a wrestle one.
Yeah, block for that one, and a zombie. He's got no. He's got 1 block. 1 block.
Dirty player.
player.
Yeah.
So, And again, he does the skeleton build, but with no, obviously, they're miles away from leveling.
Yeah.
Which is what usually happens. So yeah, probably block then, because wrestle's not as good as zombies, arguably. Because poor movement, or do you prefer it?
I'd go for a second dirty player.
Yeah. Because the other one is a bit bloated, and you could save yourself some TV straight away. Couldn't you, just by waiting for another one to level and then getting that one block and then firing that one?
Yeah, this level though, bloaty is not really an issue. He's probably behind TV from most of his opponents, isn't he? So,
yeah, that's true.
Let's have a look. He did go for stand firm. He hasn't fired the player. He does have enough money to fire and rehire.
Okay.
Ram to the Great. He did go for tackle on the newly leveled white, which with two other tacklers. Is it that great? Don't know. But the news of the level ups is definitely that the ghoul rolled a double and
didn't have a double already.
No, that ghoul did not have guard.
Number 6. Guard. Right. Sorry.
Seven. Yeah, number 6 it had strength already, but number 7 now has guard.
Now it's guard. Okay. That's a talking point, isn't it? Guard on a ghoul.
Oh no, definitely.
Guard on a ghoul.
100% guard on the ghoul. Yeah, definitely.
AV7 though, so.
Yeah, but you still more guard. Oh, okay. Poi says that the other whites, the killer white is a niggled, so he's trying to build up the first white to be another killer. But that's why I like having both whites being killers anyway.
Yeah. So they can be interchangeable.
Yeah. Because one of them will die, because that's what happens.
How do you feel about recycling the mummies, Poi? Is that a tactic? I mean, I think either choice is valid. I just wondered. Not sure.
I mean, for me, if your plan is to do really well in a really long form competition, I think your team has to be good, and that means you need to do recycling of some players sometimes to get those good level ups, right?
Yeah, and obviously Gruff, I guess, proves the rule by saying his guard ghoul is the only original player on his undead team after 60 games.
Yeah, but he is paying a heavy white and mummy tax, so everyone else is dying on the team except for the guard. I think it might just be that the guard player is being protected too much. Maybe he's protecting him more than he protects. No, that's not really. I wasn't being serious, but everyone else is dying. Oh, that's true. Poi says he doesn't want to recycle the mummy because he needs the guard on the mummy, because no one else has guard, I think.
Apart from the other mummy, yeah.
But although that might also be a reason why you need to take the guard on the double on the ghoul. Like what other double would you ignore the double and go for block?
I suppose the only other one that you'd consider would be leader, potentially. Or if you had a lot of AG4, maybe pass on a ghoul.
I hate pass,
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be my go-to, but it could be a double, couldn't it?
Or mighty blow.
Or mighty blow, as we've seen before, but
yeah,
you want to be hitting with your hitters, really, don't you? Not taking away your.
Oh yeah, Gruff is mentioning that his strength 4 guard ghoul is strength 4, but also AV6 and gets KO'd loads. So he's being protected by sitting out of most games on the sideline.
Yeah.
Anyway,
his number will be up at some point. Okay.
And I think Ben, who is in fact my cousin, who got killed on my team, and was brought to life by a graveyard rock, got kicked.
Oh, so is that your cousin there?
Yeah, that's
16
from the McLeods. Ben McLeod.
Ben McLeod is now a kick zombie.
Yeah,
that's a good choice, and a kick is also always a good solid choice, and a skill you definitely want on one of your players at some point.
I don't feel like it's that great for undeads though. Like, it's all right.
I just think it's just got all round utility.
It's useful for the whole, like you're playing someone slow, kick deep. That's it, isn't it? Like, you're not going to be trying to to get the jump with a what's the word
Blitz.
with a blitz or anything, are you? You're just going to be kicking
Well,
deep all
I
the
think you're going to
time.
try. I think it's valid to go for it. I mean, once you get a break tackle mummy, I mean that's a pretty good blitzer.
Hmm.
So it
But
depends where.
the
Of course,
chance,
it depends where it lands.
well,
But
that's the thing. The
you've
chance
got,
of it landing close enough that kick actually helps at all, whilst also not have already been going close enough to have been close to be, like, you know, it would have had to go in the right direction, and the chances
yeah, I
are
mean
for it.
that's always true, though, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Like I
I
feel
mean,
like
let's not. I mean, I guess the point of kick would be if you're playing a player who stacks the LOS to take down your mummies, and you get a good inverted commas kick, then a lot of their players are going to not be able to move or obviously not be able to move because it's your blitz, but they're going to be tied up on the front line anyway. So you do have the chance to make a hole and run in one of your movement 7 players, like one of the ghouls or even one of the whites, to, if not collect the ball, then certainly put some TZ on it,
yeah, pressure.
and then who knows. So I think it's always useful, and I
Well,
think certainly at the beginning of a game you should always quick kick short and hope for a blitz.
well, Gruff agrees with me, so it probably is wrong.
All right.
All right, we spent enough time on that, I think.
Yeah. Well, good team, Poi Poi. Good luck.
Yeah, and well won again. So I think that's. But let's move on to. Oh no! Wait, no. Let's not move on. Let's look at the voting. So everyone went for Poi Poi.
Oh yeah, we said that already.
Yeah, so that's an easy one to do. When I say everyone, actually, so Dimmy didn't vote and Larry didn't vote in your division, I don't think.
But me, you, and Wi-Fi.
Me, you, and Wi-Fi.
Did, so
yeah.
Cool.
Oh, Gruff says, "Oh, I was joking, Gruff, about if that's in response to me saying what I just said. That wait, so I need to put Wi-Fi on here as well. Oh, it's starting to grow already. Look at that. Quite like that.
I'm catching you up.
Yeah, you're almost half of my score.
Yeah.
Which is considerably better than infinitely far behind, admittedly.
Yeah, exactly.
It would really help if I actually gave Wi-Fi a score and not just...
Or 1.
There you go. Boom. Instead of nothing.
Okay.
All right. So next, on the thing is welcome to Scary Town. Gruff's team against the Vampire Strikes Back. The Banthers team,
played by Banther, the vampire hero,
who is one of the commissioners of OCC.
So. I think it's quite important, isn't he?
It says some kind of title on the forum when I noticed his thing. I was like, okay, fine. Then.
Yeah, so it was 2-1
to
the Vamps. Although they had a torrid time of it, it looks like. There's quite a few injuries I can see on my screen here for the Vamps, but obviously it wasn't enough to give the benefit to the Necro team. Gruff. So did they come late, or was it just?
I have a feeling Gruff said
matter?
He made a mistake somewhere. Stupid turn 16 touchdown from the Vamps. Wasn't it? Didn't you message me in the first half saying you made a mistake or two or something? Though. That was last right. Oh well, no. You started by saying you'll not be facing a Pom Vamp because I'm playing him after Gruff.
Oh, okay.
So the Pommer, as we can see, got
a Niggle, and MNG. Yeah.
Yeah. Darth Vader.
Vader,
obviously. But then later on he said, bad positioning from me, and that was the last message that Gruff sent.
Oh, right.
But yeah, turn 16, stupid dice was also involved. I remember being said. But still, no level ups to the Vamps.
No, none. And of those Kaz, 5 were caused by the Necro as well. So that's fairly good.
SPP.
It means that the blood didn't, the bloodlust didn't remove players, which again was kind of frustrating. 1, 2, 3, 5. Well, 5. Yeah, 5 Vamps. When you play against them, you want at least a few removals, don't you? That they could self-cause, but.
Oh, it shows on the on the team that he's got 2 niggled thralls caused by that game, as well as the niggled.
Oh, okay.
Oh no! It's one of them. One of them's a miss next game. That was
yeah,
already
one of them MNG.
that was
that
already niggled. That
Yeah,
one. Okay, I've got it. Yeah. Sorry, being silly.
sorry.
Okay, but so that means four players of his are missing against me. Nice
Yeah,
work,
so that's
Ruff. Thank you very much.
good work. Yeah, so rookie thralls AV7. That's
Mhm.
pretty good for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Gruff's white got smashed. He's badly hurt, but obviously back.
Mhm.
Regen is of course a lie, and the werewolf leveled. So he has got, as all werewolves have, he's got claw, he's got frenzy, and regeneration. He had also block, so he leveled. Double, obviously it's mighty blow. Non-double,
Dodge.
dodge.
Yeah.
Boring. Is that not boring?
Well, what's your non-boring choice before, and I'll tell you to do the boring one. No, yeah, I think dodge. Maybe sidestep.
Sidestep potentially.
But yeah, no dodge. It's going to be dodge, isn't it? Or
Was it
mighty
dodge?
blow. It was, in fact, more mighty blow.
Oh, okay.
So,
That's
Gruff,
good.
you must be pretty happy with that, even if it's
Yeah. I mean,
not
it's taken you 3 wolves to get there, by the look of it, but
Wolfgang.
yeah, that's pleasing.
Yeah, very good. And woe betide whoever has to play you for the next 2 games. But yeah, that's good.
That is true, Brock, isn't it? Well, werewolves always roll doubles eventually, whereas every bomber I've had in a goblin team has never, for me, rolled a double in a proper league. Where's the justice?
How many bombers have you actually played?
About 3 or 4.
And how many levels have they actually got? Because they don't really level
I can't
very
remember.
well.
3 or 4.
Yeah, it's not very likely then, is it?
You and your maths, honestly.
Okay. Yep.
What did we say? Did we bet on Gruff for this one? I think I've got a feeling we did, didn't we?
Did we bet on Gruff? I did indeed bet
I
on
did.
Gruff as well. Damn it! Only Gruff
Only Gruff didn't
bet
vote
on.
for himself.
I feel like Gruff is throwing the game just to just to get those
Yeah, he
sweet
won it. So
get those sweet
points.
web points.
Rigged. Yeah, absolutely Breschling.
Well, if you're gonna rig a game by losing it, that feels like the Blood Bowl way, doesn't it?
Yeah, very much so.
I missed out the R. Guffy. Okay, that's Gruff's first point. I guess there's also the voting against yourself, so either you win or you gain a point. Anyway.
True. I should have maybe voted against myself this week then. So
you all underestimate Bantha.
mm,
Yes, we did.
yeah.
All
I felt I talked for Bantha though last week to say he's a really good player, but then I didn't follow it up by
actually voting for him.
Voting for him. So yeah, I guess.
Or we overestimated Gruff. Just saying. All right. So next is Lords of Nevermore against the Damned United.
Yeah. Okay. So it was a 2-1 win to the Damned United. So this was Nurgle versus Chaos. Sadly, not many injuries were caused. 48 Nevermore, 49 United blocks, of which only of those 48, 7 broke armor and 16 broke armor for Damn United, with the obvious proviso that doesn't include fouls and stuff like that. 6 KOs for Damn United, only 1 for Lords of Nevermore, and 2 CAS for Damn United as well.
The Damn United did have a send off. So
they did.
There was fouling.
Foul.
Yeah.
Injury wise, not much to talk about. There's 1 badly hurt Rotter, badly hurt, so he's still around. And yeah, nothing for Damn United. And just the 1 level for Damn United as well. So let's quickly do the level and then we can look at the betting. So it's a rookie beast.
Yeah.
He's got a wrestler already. Probably block then.
Yeah, more block.
Unless a stat.
More block. And it's block. Block.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Betting wise,
oh, sorry, Gruff. I was vaguely rude to you in your absence in that case, but not seriously.
Not seriously.
No. Betting wise, yes. Sorry.
We all went for Lords of Nevermore.
Yeah. So no one gets a point.
No one gets a point.
Yeah. The bot got it right for once.
The bot got it right. And did someone else? Did someone?
No. That's the Spike putting the
the one on.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Okay. Kislev time.
Yeah. Humans against Kislev. FC Helsinki against Circus Circle Blood Bowl. Tobrag Holborn.
Okay. It's a score draw 1-1. Helmet Wolf made a showing.
Which, considering it was pretty much voting. Oh, it was 3-3, but someone's just voted on one side. Wait, it was me. I just accidentally clicked. Yeah. So no one went for a draw.
No one went for a draw. God, get this right: 78 blocks by the humans, 31 by the Kislev, which resulted in 78 into 19 armor breaks, 8 KOs, 3 CAS.
Wow, that's
31. That's pretty bad, isn't it?
That's the humans with their plus armor as well, isn't it? So there are AV9 players in there. That's what? So humans
had 78 blocks.
Twice as many blocks.
They broke armor 19 times.
Oh, okay. All right, fine.
And they had 8 KOs and 3 CAS.
Oh, yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
But the Kislev, 31 blocks, so under half. 4 breaks, which resulted in
nada.
Nothing.
No.
Nada.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so they had 20 breaks overall in the game, so presumably an expulsion and presumably a foul, 1 expulsion as well. Both teams bizarrely scored 2 passes, 2 catches as well.
Good for maybe a bit of what's the word? SPP, what's thing?
SPP, yeah, farming.
Did they get levels? Was it worth it? There was a bribe. There was a bribe for FC Helsinki, which did not work.
No, that was the send off. Maybe that was Helmet.
Yes, Helmet must have got sent off because otherwise he counts as an expulsion.
Yeah, he got an armor break though, so that's not too bad.
So it could either be that he did one action before being sent off, and or it could be the drive ended and the bribe was used at the end of the drive.
Yeah. Yeah. So worst of all for the Kislev team, one of their star blitzers who's got strength 4, but admittedly armor 7, block, mighty blow, and tackle got a niggle. So he's not long for this world.
Did they get any levels?
No. Yeah, 1 level on a catcher who's got AG5.
Does he have anything except AG5?
AG5 and block. So ideally guard. You're hoping for a double there, but otherwise, sidestep, fend.
Sidestep, definitely. You want to keep him alive, right?
Yeah.
Sure hands is also a possibility for the whole leaping in and picking up with AG5 is kind of nice. If it's a double, I like. We saw someone who had nerves of steel. I like the nerves of steel thing.
And the bear leveled as well.
It's normal, and he went for sure hands for the leaping in and grabbing of the ball.
Grabbing the ball, yeah.
That player is therefore going to die very shortly.
Yeah, and 2 brag's a leaper, isn't he? If you know what that means.
Yeah,
so
he's a roll the dice, and he will roll the dice and pick the ball up and score, but then sometimes it won't work, and then that catch is going to get murdered.
Yeah. Like he did a bit against humans, but it was fine in the end. The bear also leveled, so the bear had block already, and has gone for is that grab at the end there?
Yeah, it is indeed grab.
Yeah, which is a good choice for the bear, I guess. as he has guard already.
Yeah.
So
And there's not really much else you want on
not really. There's not much left, is there? To
No.
be honest. So.
You don't like
Okay.
jugs and whatever. Who cares?
Yeah.
All right. And the humans?
All right. And the humans, no levels.
Nothing. They got more SPP.
Nothing.
Got loads of SPP.
Yeah.
But all
nothing.
on players who already had stuff. All right.
Okay.
Yep.
So a draw. So no one bet on a draw today.
Nope. No one bet on a draw.
Okay. No points to anyone.
Nil point.
Okay. And the last one is your game.
Wait, is that the last one? Yes, it is the last one. And you bet on the Vamps, you dirty person.
Of course I did.
Me against Sol Noir, and very kindly, Gruff and Wi-Fi bet on me, which, awesome.
But it was
Unfortunately, a draw.
a draw, so no points all round.
No points.
So how was the game? Can you remember anything?
I remember being irritated at it being a draw. I remember...
you got quite a few blocks off, it looks like here. 55 versus 35.
Mm-hmm. And with... Oh, yes! Mighty Blow and Claw removed nothing. Straight normal blocks by vampires removed 6 of my players. And all of these removals happened at the beginning, right? That first... Those 2 injuries, one of them happened in turn 1, random vampire block. I had LOS blocks. I removed nothing.
Yeah.
He does a hit with a vampire. He removes one of my Mighty Blow Ulfs. And possibly Armor Bust or niggles him. I can't remember.
Niggles, yeah.
Obviously, I get 2 Kaz at the end of the game when it's too late to do anything about it.
Yeah.
But I've spent most of that game with few players fighting against vampires
who could do anything.
Yeah, it was really irritating. I think I played correctly in that game. I don't think I was diced. Is what I'm trying to say. I was totally diced.
I was diced.
Totally, 100%.
Yeah. Well, even your Yeti got a casualty. Was that one of the vamps? Was it?
Yeah, I was. That was okay. So that makes up for it because he did level up.
Fine
yes.
level.
Yeah.
And you lost a tackle lineman, but fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to keep the Ulf with its niggle?
Wait, I lost. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know. I probably am because I don't have very much money or enough players at the moment. I also want to get a berserker. So yes, I think I am going to keep the niggle.
Okay.
But we will see in the coming weeks.
Okay. There's no levels on the vamp team.
No.
And there's one on yours, which is the Yeti. So have you finally got Mighty Blow? Or did you choose something else?
Haven't picked it yet because my Blodge Yeti has rolled double 2.
Oh, and you haven't chosen it yet?
No, because I'm thinking.
You can choose it now.
I'm thinking about taking Pro and not getting Mighty Blow for another set of 20 SPP because Pro might help him get more SPP though, right?
Yeah.
And might make him useful. I might actually be able to do things with him, and instead of him just sitting there, right? Yeah. No.
Oh, sorry, yawning. Yeah.
But yeah, I really do want to give him Mighty Blow. I do. I probably will give him Mighty Blow, but I'm flip flopping massively. Half the time I'm totally giving Mighty Blow, and the other half the time I'm giving him Pro.
Well, you've got a couple of days left to decide. Who are you playing next?
Bantha, the other vampire team. And I will have a berserker, maybe. I want to see what his TV would be like. So
it's fine, isn't it? You got nothing. 1550.
We're both. Yeah, no, but I mean, we're both missing a lot of players.
Yeah. But yeah, probably Mighty Blow I'd go for.
He's, in fact, going to be 1,600. But yeah, we will see. I haven't decided.
Okay.
Yeah.
And betting wise,
no one went for a draw.
No one went for a draw, so
no. Okay.
Fine. Okay, this week.
Yes. We have Goomer's Golden City Geckos against the Lords of Nevermore, Sataric.
Okay, so this is the badly beaten up lizards versus Sataric, who isn't that beaten up right anymore.
I mean, beaten up lizards, they're only missing one
A Saurus,
Saurus, which is not too much, and they've got enough money.
Yeah, to get.
It's just an MNG, so they're not gonna replace the Saurus just because of an MNG, are they?
No.
So
yeah, bring up the Sataric squad again. So quick.
I haven't actually got to Sataric squad yet. So full team could even have a bench by the time he plays the lizards. If you decide to spend some money on a roster.
Yeah, one tackle. No dirty player.
But tents, I don't know.
And a Blodge warrior, who's also strength 5. That's some pretty good rolling, isn't it, right there?
Yeah.
Nurgle. I think.
I actually think do I pick the underdog, the under TV team too much?
I mean, the bot fancies Goomer, you've got to say.
Like there's 280 TV of there's 300 TV of inducements, right? For the lizards. That's a wizard which with 2 Agi skinks could be decisive. And having another 150 TV to spend on stuff, I am going to go for Goomer.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so next is Hoban and FC Helsinki against Welcome to Scary Town. Gruff's game.
Oh, Gruff's team.
So,
what do you think, Gruff?
Yeah, you fancy your chances?
The bot's pretty even, slightly favours the humans. What's Hoban like as a coach?
Gruff was saying that he's a very good coach. But I've not actually, I've no idea. It's a simple answer. And he's got 3+ armors, so, you know.
Yeah, it can't be that great. Gruff says Hoban every time.
As he already voted against himself again.
Not quite yet.
Spread betting.
Spread betting, isn't it? Yeah, he has voted against himself now.
Yeah.
Well, I am going to vote for Gruff in this game. Because if for no other reason, I hate armor increases on teams. So. And
this is one of those games where there's a claw player that will ignore that AV9 and will.
And one's got Mighty Blow. So.
Yeah, and now has Mighty Blow. So you get to play with Mighty Blow against these humans, as well as having 300 TV of inducements.
Yeah.
Just to be different, I am going to go for a draw, but I do think Gruff should have the edge. I didn't say Hoban was a good coach, but he gets results. Interesting choice of words.
Gets results.
Mm-hmm. I mean, getting results is my definition of a good coach. How about
Absolutely. Yeah.
He has an unusual style, and it works for him. Yeah. So if that's getting that's playing. That
says to me suboptimal.
That says to me suboptimal. What skill picks, but good coach. Because if he's doing, he's got this far, he's done this well. I think humans are a team where they shouldn't necessarily play the 2-1 grind in most games, right? Either they're against, it depends on who they're playing against.
Yeah, they play the opposite of whoever they're playing against, don't they? Really?
Yeah, which is often the opposite of optimal 2-1 grind, because that's what everyone else is trying to do. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
All right. That'll do then. All right, so the next one is Graveyard Rock, Poi Poi against Soleil Noir. Bloody oath. And the bot favours Poi Poi more than any other game this week.
Yeah, so let's go with the bot.
I mean, I'm not going because of the bot. I'm going because...
You rate Poi Poi.
Yeah.
That's fair. He's a good player, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
And it is Vamps, so, eventually they are going to have a self-destruct game, aren't they? So why not? Why not this week?
I do think that, a well-played Tier 1 team should beat Vamps. So I think Poi Poi should win if the dice are in his favour. If the dice or even normal, basically.
Yeah, if the dice are average, then yeah, he should have the advantage.
Yeah.
And that piling on white should be removing thralls left, right, and centre. So yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Okay, so next is my game against Bantha's Vampires, who we are now told is Bork said you shouldn't underestimate him.
Oh, well, I
Bantha.
won't. I'll vote for Bantha straight away.
Oh,
and when I lose Bork, you can sub me the cash to buy Cornut a nice dinner. So that's fine.
Trying to remove his responsibilities.
Yeah.
I mean, I think if I go pro, I lose this game. That's what's going to happen. I've counted this already. So he's got 16. I'm going to go for me. Obviously.
You're going to go for yourself, aren't you? Obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish I'd looked at Bantha's team perhaps before I said that because it looks pretty broken. But
yeah,
never mind.
and I'm still lower TV.
Oh God, really?
Yeah. So he'll be on 1600, and I will. If I didn't buy a Berserker, I'll be on 1530. So I'd still get 70 inducements if I didn't buy the thing. If I do buy a Blitzer, I get 10 inducements.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it should be Norse. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
I almost clicked.
And the last one.
Yeah.
Humans versus Kislev.
No, that was last week. Kislev against the Damned United, MC Hammer, and his Chaos.
Okay, how killy are the Chaos again?
Very killy. They're 2,100.
Oh, Jesus Christ, okay.
Oh, what? They're not that killy.
Say what? They're well developed. There's 3 AG4. Oh my God, that's amazing. On Warriors though, why would you?
Ball carrying Warriors is fun.
Why would you do that?
It's not great, but it's fun. Maybe they're all receivers.
Who's throwing?
I mean, one of them's going to get strong arm.
Eventually, if you start rolling bloody doubles or stat ups.
No, strong arms are normal.
So one of them's got a plus movement and then a minus movement. That's the kind of play I like to see.
Yeah. I was just looking at that, giggling. So that's where
my Pidpad teams that does.
Yeah,
they're heroes though. Do you know what I mean? They've got a proper story there.
Oh, of course, and he's got 20k in the bank, but he's also his TV is 2,100, so he's not going to be getting much in the way of winnings because of spiraling expenses. Yeah. And Gruff says I can thank him for the beating up Vamp team by me letting him beat me, which we'll see.
There's a lot of double negatives in that sentence, so I'm not quite sure what you meant, but I'm just going to agree.
Yeah. I'm taking Mighty Blow. I've decided. I'm going to do it live on stream because I don't want to change my mind. Boom, it's done. Yeah,
boom.
Finally,
stand firm.
Has Mighty Blow,
which is the kiss of death, as we all know. So
28 matches without Mighty Blow. Oh my God, it's felt so long. All right, he's not going to kill him.
He'll never get a Kaz again, and he will die to a triple die, 3 skulls.
Yeah,
triple skulls.
I'd be cool with that.
What I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
All right, we've got to battle this game anyway. Stop with your doing. So it's Dicey Kislev versus AG4 Chaos. Essentially, is what we're saying, isn't it?
So normally Kislev are the high TV team, right? Who
not
really blow
not this time.
Not this time.
What does that mean? A wizard?
Wait, is this?
The stars are crap. Maybe Silly Billy.
The Kislev are at home, and their home stadium is in fact the Wizard Stadium.
Okay, so they've got a wizard already. Okay, interesting.
I'd get stars, but more because of filling out the team.
Yeah, just the squad. Yeah, absolutely.
Silly Billy's good, or also the one who's not Skitter Stab. What's his name?
Yeah, the skink one.
Yeah, the Stabby
Whatever
Skink.
His name is the Stabby Skink. Yeah.
Although probably Stabby Skink not being so great against. Yeah, no, Silly Billy.
See, Bork says Kislev. See, I was tending towards the other direction with AG4 warriors and a wizard.
No sure hands though. Oh, although
But he hasn't got a stripper, has he? Or has he?
Oh, his plus strength.
And his hemlock. Thanks, Gruff. Yeah, his killer blitzer is sitting this one out. So I'm gonna go chaos for this. Although I could easily be convinced to go for the Kislev.
I'm going to go Kislev out of Kislev's solidarity to my
Kislev brothers.
yeah. Me and Gruff against you and Breschling. Breschling voting
Okay.
against. Oh, well, see, actually, no, Breschling's right. I'm going to go for a draw. Not enough draws in this one. Yeah, let's go for a draw.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Breschling's going for the Damned United, and Claw is one of the worst things for Kislev because getting untangled from another team is invariably involves failing something and getting hit by people.
Mm.
So that's why. Cool. We done. We happy?
Nearly done.
We...
Can you do the dwarf music?
Oh no, I can't. What?
Oh.
You said I asked you. Did you want anything for it?
Yeah, and I should have said we need to look at 2B local heroes in 2B because guess what happened this week?
So a dwarf died.
A dwarf died. Yay! Dead dwarf. There was only one.
I just typed in IHO and I got the eye hospital, so that doesn't help.
What? You got the eye hospital?
Oh, so I googled IHO.
Oh, IHO.
Yeah, I got the eye hospital.
Yeah, so it was in 2B and it was in. I'll bring up the squad now.
Oh, I know 2B. Wait, it's Mr. Bill, local heroes.
Yeah, Mr. Bill, local heroes who have been around a long time versus King Kill, Disciples of Death, who I think irritatingly, although it's endearing really, I shouldn't say irritating, he puts something like let death happen or something like that at the end of every post he makes.
Puts let death happen at the end of every post.
Like he puts some sort of horrible chaos boast in at the end there. So it's chaos versus dwarves. Ideally, we want them both all to die, but it wasn't to be. It was number 10, who did have an armor bust, was killed, but he had listen to this litany of skills he had. So in addition to the usual dwarf crap, he had guard, mighty blow, dirty player, interesting choice, stun firm, and grab. And now he's back with his ancestors.
I'm now playing IHO. Yep. Gruff says, yeah, that's exactly what I put in, and he got me eye hospital. You can't hear this at all, can you?
No.
All right, fine. I'll take that again. Go on then. Okay.
So he died, but we can't clip it. Maybe we'll try and clip it for next week.
We could have clipped it if you just.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't,
do any research.
That's it. Yeah. Didn't do any research at all. We had a game to stream, didn't we, this morning? So.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. That's it for another week.
Another week for you. Yeah. Yes. And
God, 3 down.
I mean, that's it's.
And we should say this could have been live with both of us in the same room, but because of coronavirus, the event I was going to attend in London, which is London Book Fair, has been cancelled. So I'm not in London. So yeah, no, but I could have been eating my meal this week, but it's not to be.
And you did actually you did say you're supposed to be travelling today. Is that right? So
I am. I'm about to drive to Cambridge. Yeah.
So
that's not via London. Well, it's via the M25 for a bit, but yeah, not.
But you're not. So it's not it's not curtailed all your.
Oh no, not yet.
No,
not yet. But
yes, Gruff, you are correct. That is indeed how you're supposed to spell IHO. But
he's always bring up your dyslexia again, isn't he?
Yeah.
I
was trying to do it whilst like talking and streaming and doing other complicated things. Okay, the streaming doesn't really take anything. Yeah. Anyway, fine. All right.
But you'd be core night. No, you can't go yet. I'm just gonna say I've decided where you're gonna take me, and it's going to be to Burger and Lobster.
Burger and Lobster. That sounds classy.
Well, you can get a half a lobster and all the chips you can eat for 25 quid. So
okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Nice.
It's nice.
Yeah.
And they give you an apron that you got to wear.
They give you an apron.
Yeah, because if you ate a lobster,
Yeah, of course. Yes, but no. What?
goes all over the place, doesn't it? Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? So you got to keep the grease off your shirts.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, thank you, Corn Knights.
Well, thank you, Ethelred. You know,
Nando's. Yeah, I don't like chicken that much, Gruff, so we won't be Nando's.
it won't be Nando's. I'm not a fan of Nando's either.
I suppose. Yeah, I'll take you to Nando's if you win. But yeah. All right. Well, thanks everyone. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Who are you gonna cover?
Well,
Crucifer's got 41. Singolo's got 24. And
but
I can't see if any other coaches. Dionysian, 119.
Dionysian.
Dionysian. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks, Bork. Thanks, Breschlang. Thank you, Gruff. Thanks, Toby. Thank you, everyone I've missed out.
Because I'm going to be doing my G-Man 2B recap with him tomorrow at 7 o'clock. I'm going to hand everyone over to Juvasac. But I will actually be back tonight at 7 o'clock with my 4B recap, and then followed directly by 6 or 5 something or other. By 5G? 5G. Yeah. Okay, cool.
All right, cool. All right, take care, man. See
Goodbye.
you soon.
I'll see you next week. Yeah.
Stay safe, everyone. Bye.
Goodbye. Okay, raided and